Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be doing another real-life Clash Royale unboxing on my channel, and today's thing should be pretty crazy, and let me go ahead and show it to you guys right now. Now, if you're new to the channel, or if you haven't seen the other videos, a YouTuber named NyteOwl sends me a bunch of crazy Clash Royale objects, such as the last one, which was a Hog Rider hammer. This thing is ridiculous. There's a real life expo. There's a bunch of other stuff. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel already, make sure you guys go do that right now. I've got a link in the description below, but let's go ahead and check out what he sent me today. And this one sounds like it's pretty nuts. So we've got the box right here, and I actually took a lot of the wrapping off of it and showing you guys this first item. I'm gonna let you guys figure out what it is right here. Do you know yet? Do you know yet? It is a Goblin Barrel, but not only is it the barrel, we've got something to launch it with. So check out this Goblin Barrel right here. And then we do have a little bit of a catapult right here. So check this out. And we've got a real life Goblin Barrel launcher that we can actually end up throwing out. So check out this pretty cool Goblin Barrel right here. The work on this thing is pretty awesome. And it actually opens up, and there's little bitty goblins inside of it. So there's the inside of it right there. Here's a couple of the tiny goblins. There's 3 goblins inside of it, of course. Got to stay true to Clash Royale. There's a couple of them, and we're going to go ahead and load up our Goblin Barrel and get ready to launch this bad boy right now. Let's do it. All right, let me tilt this camera down a little bit so we can get this official launch going. So check out the catapult. We've got it locked up and ready. You can see there's a little contraption in the back of it right here. So you wind it up, and it winds. Pretty cool right there. And let's go ahead and get ready to launch this bad boy. All right. All right, so let's see. We're going to be a dirty Goblin Barrel user right now. Let's go ahead and launch this. Hopefully nothing gets broken. My laptop's over there. Oh. Okay. All right, I think everything is okay. And we did indeed have a collapse of goblins as the top popped off, and there's the goblins inside of our Goblin Barrel. Let's launch it one more time. I'm going to see if I can launch it from the side as it crashed down on my office chair and everything else. Let's do goblins up right here, and maybe this will work better. Let's see. The other one flew. Oh! Goblins are all over my office right now. That is ridiculous. Maybe I can tilt the webcam down a little bit. You can see the carnage. So down there, there's the barrel. There's 2 of the goblins over there. I think one of the goblins is still stuck inside of the barrel, but that is basically it. What a cool contraption that NyteOwl made for me, guys. This real life Goblin Barrel launcher is pretty epic. Again, if you guys haven't subscribed to NyteOwl already, make sure you guys go check out his channel. He's gonna show you guys exactly how he made this Goblin Barrel launcher. He does he does videos for every single thing he sends me on how he makes it. If you guys haven't checked it out or subscribed to him, go ahead and do it in the description below, because he puts a lot of work into this stuff. And this Goblin Barrel launcher is definitely up there. As far as the stuff he made, this is definitely one of my favorites, and it's definitely really cool. Anyways, in honor of the Goblin Barrel launcher, we're gonna go ahead and get into another deck today. I'm gonna be playing, of course, the Goblin Barrel, and let's go ahead and get into some challenge battles right now and see if we can use that Goblin Barrel to victory. So hopping into battle number 1 right now, we do have the Goblin Barrel inside of our deck. Hopefully our tosses are as good as our tosses were with this barrel right here. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with our barrel, and of course his skeletons are gonna counter it. Unfortunate timing of the Goblin Barrel right there. We'll get a couple of hits from our goblins. Not really enough to make too much of a difference, and as that Electro Wizard goes down, we'll use our Dark Goblin, and hopefully this can do work. And as the Knight goes down, all right, well, there is a rocket inside of this deck, which you guys know what that means. It can get pretty bad pretty quick. We're gonna go ahead and let our Goblin gang run down right now. Unfortunately, we don't really have what we need just yet. I'm gonna have to rocket all of this down right here. Woo! We hit a rocket, guys. That's gonna work out perfectly. Let's go ahead and suck this giant towards our King Tower, as it does get one too many hits off, but at least we activated the King Tower. All right, questionable start to the game. We need to take full advantage of the Goblin Barrel that we've been given and get ready to dominate, but the one thing about this deck is we don't have an Inferno Tower. That is brutal if we're going against this Dark Goblin, or sorry, this Giant right here. Let's get ready with the Dark Goblin against his Baby Dragon. He's gonna use his own Tornado against us, of course, to try to activate his King Tower, but he's gonna miss. And let's go and play our Princess right now and start doing work on that side. Now another Ice Wizard means we have to play our Goblin Gang to stop that in its tracks. Looks like that'll work out perfectly. And look at that Princess on the other side of the map. That Princess has done so much work for us. I'm gonna get another Knight down right here to distract this Baby Dragon. And that Princess already turned the tide of the battle, And I'm actually going to get ready in a moment with our Goblin Barrel to take on this tower. As the Knight does work right there, the skeletons won't do enough, and the Goblin Barrel flying across the map is going to do work for us right there. Nicely done for tower number 1. Let's get ready for tower number 2. And to pray this dude doesn't drop a giant. The giant is going to be such a pain for us, guys. We have to do our best to do work in its face. I'm going to even play another princess up front right here. We're really going all in right now against this giant. And you know what? I don't even care if we lose this, if we lose our right-hand tower, as long as we take out this left-hand one. The rockets are on point, guys. That's when you know the day's going well, when the rockets are on point. Let's play our log to back up our princess right here. Another giant, though, is going to mean a really, really tough time on this side of the map. Let's get it. All right, here we go, Dark Goblin. Here we go, Goblin Gang. Here we go, everything. Maybe I can rocket everything if I bring it together. You guys know that's definitely easier said than done. Looks like we're actually going to crush this push, and even though, wow, we're not even going to lose this side of the map off of that. We've got 12 HP left on that right-hand side, and you guys know what it has to be. Let's drop the Goblin Barrel. Let's drop the Knight. Everything going down right here. The Goblin Barrel is going to knock that out, and let's end it with a perfect rocket to finish off the game and fling a Goblin Barrel to victory. GG, well played against MV the Oxery right there. And those Goblin Barrels were flying. All of those Goblin Barrels did so much work. He didn't have a log or a zap or anything else to deal with it, so it just let us crush down his towers for the 3-crown win. Let's go ahead and get into battle number 2 and see if we can keep the good vibes going. The Goblin Barrel was crucial there. I was really happy that, you know, the card that we actually ended up having show up on our doorstep was the same card we used to win the game, and even my rocket skills were on point, which makes it that much better. And let's go ahead and get ready in battle number 2. Now, we might be playing a fellow rocket Goblin Barrel user as his skeleton army goes down. Looks like we've killed enough of the skeletons where I'm not going to play anything against it. I'll play a Knight in the back, start build up our push a little bit, and let's see what he's going to end up doing, because it looks like he just has a classic bait deck. Now, the rocket is in hand. We want to make sure we don't miss that, guys. Let's go ahead and play our log, and then we're going to play... Oh, wow. That value he got right there was crazy. But look at the Goblin Barrel! The Goblin Barrel, again, annihilating towers. The real MVP today is the Goblin Barrel. Tower number 1 is going down to 0. And just like that, we're gonna... That's so bad. That is so bad. I knew that was gonna happen. We're going to give up almost our entire lead with one fail of a tornado. I knew something was too good to be true when all these rockets and Goblin Barrels have been working perfectly. Looks like the tower's going to go down to 4-0-4. I'll play a princess in his face, force him to respond. Man, it went from a guaranteed victory to something a lot closer than what we would have wanted. And as this Goblin Gate goes down, we'll go ahead and use our Dark Goblin, start to do work over there. But this is going to be a little bit tougher than what we anticipated. Let's go and play our Knight right here. Maybe we can do something. I don't really think so, though. That's going to be tower number 1 going down to 0, and we're just going to have to deal with it. Man, unfortunate start right there after such a good beginning to the game. The tornado. I recently saw someone post a Chief Pat tornado fail montage on YouTube, and I think that got in my head right there. That's not going to work out perfectly. Let's get our Goblin Barrel down again. Actually, this princess is going to be really bad because it might get hit by this log right here. I think the log just got nerfed, so it's not going to actually end up reaching the princess. Let's get ready with our log right here. Oh, we're not going to be able to save our princess. Looks like only a little bit of HP left. I'll use my tornado right here, plus the Knight trying to kill everything in sight. Poet and I didn't know it. Knight's going to do work. And we do have the rockets, so we can win this the dirty way if we need to. Here, let's go ahead and go crazy right here. Dark Goblin's going to get 1 hit. Then our Goblin Barrel's going to go down. He's going to have to log that. Looks like we're going to do work. I'm even going to play a rocket onto this princess. She should move forward, so that rocket is going to end up working. Here goes the Goblin Gang. Here goes the log. His poison spell is going to go down. That's going to do a good job against my Goblin Gang, but still, we definitely have the lead, and we're only we're actually only 2 rockets away from doing work right here. Let's play another tornado against this Goblin Gang. Trying to keep stuff alive right now. We're getting them closer to 0, guys. Closer and closer and closer. Here goes the princess. Got to do something against the inevitable Hog Rider. Here goes the Goblin Gang. Does he have the clutch gene? Doesn't look like it's going to work right there. Goblin Gang's going to go down, and he just used his... Oh, look at that log doing work. We're just going to barely miss on our Goblin Barrel to try to get full value right there. And we're going to have to do work right here with the Knight. The Dark Goblin, everything's going to have to be perfect right here. Tornado to suck everything together. Get this Hog Rider out of my face, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's use our princess to lock onto the tower. That's going to bring the tower low enough. So a rocket is going to end the game. Please be enough. 333 is going to be the end of it. Clutching it with the victory right there, guys. Woo! All right, that is going to do it for this Goblin Barrel video. And the goblins are everywhere, but let's go and collect them back up together. One more fling of the Goblin Barrel launcher, guys. That is going to do it for this video. Shout out again to NyteOwl for making this amazing stuff for me. If you have not subscribed to his channel, do so, because he does awesome videos on all this stuff. One more fling as I wrap up this video, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.